If you are an online transformation coach that is struggling with getting leads and new clients using social media, and Reels is burning you out, posting multiple times a day, starting cold DMs, doing all of this stuff organically, and you're trying to figure out setting up some DM ads on Instagram or Facebook so that you can generate some high quality leads and start enrolling premium online coaching clients every single month. Listen, I'm going to talk to you about how to know if you are ready to set up DM ads and start scaling with ads. Hi, my name is Holmes, and I am the founder of the Fitness Empire Accelerator and the Transformation Coach Academy. And in 2024, the Instagram algorithm has changed completely how we are enrolling clients using social media, how it was in 2023 and 2022 and 2021. Right now in today's market, and how social media is right now and where it's going, that looks completely different now. And of course, as business owners, as CEOs, right, we want to continue to evolve as the market is evolving. Like, the last thing we want to do is be left behind, and we're using outdated, and old strategies that don't work anymore. We want to stay up to date with what's going on social media, what's going on in the marketplace, so that we can continue to evolve, we continue to grow and impact more lives, and of course, make more money while we're doing it. So how to know if you are ready to start setting up and scaling with DM ads on social media. So I'm gonna give you 5 indicators. So the first one, if you have already enrolled online coaching clients organically using social media. So this is always, the first thing that I look for when people come to me like, oh, I just need a funnel. Oh, I just need to set up some DM ads. I just need to get in front of more people. Hold on. Before we do that, let's talk about what you've done organically, because this is the reason why organic is very important. And before you start setting up some ads, you definitely want to start enrolling clients organically first, because this lets us know that, one, you actually have a niche and you're solving the problem that actually exists in the marketplace. Because the last thing you want to do as a coach is try to come up with some random niche, try to solve a problem that don't exist, and you want to get clients in your online coaching container, but you've never had any online coaching clients. You haven't enrolled any clients from social media. So like, these are things that we want to look at first. Like, have you actually enrolled coaching clients organically using social media and through word of mouth? Now, if you haven't yet, that's totally fine. Maybe you're a personal trainer and you're transitioning from in-person training to online coaching, which we've helped, hundreds of personal trainers do. That's totally fine. But before you get into ads, you definitely want to start with organic. Now, the good thing about organic is you don't have to only do organic for the rest of your life as long as you're running your coaching business. You can start with organic for the first 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, depending on what your niche market is, depending on how good you are at solving a problem. But you don't have to just stick with organic. You can do that for a good 30 to 90 days and then continue to do organic, but now you can start setting up some DM ads. Now, the second one is, can you retain clients with your online coaching container? When we're spending money on client acquisition and you're enrolling clients and you're paying to get those clients, we want to get the best return on our investment. And the return on your ad spend, which is ROAS, that's not just, okay, how much you spent to get it and then how much it costs you to acquire it. Now, what we want to do is we want to be able to keep a good percentage of these clients so that we can continue to grow the return on investment, right? Continue to grow the return on ad spend. That's what we always want to do, right? So if your coaching container is, 8 weeks or 12 weeks, sure, you want to have a premium price program for that 8 to 12 weeks or however long your core offer program is, right? But we also want to be able to retain a good percentage of those clients after that initial program, because as you know, as a coach, when you solve one problem, it's going to create another. So you should have different phases in your program where you're taking responsibility for solving the new problem that your clients get. For example, maybe your 3-month program, your clients are just doing things at home. Maybe they're just doing all their workouts from home. They're not using any weights. It's all body movements, but you're also tapping into their wellness, their mindset, their activity, their nutrition, their relationship with God. You're tapping into so many other things, but that person has a tangible and intangible result. So maybe like the tangible result is to lose their first 20 pounds. And the intangible result is to increase their performance at their workplace and in their relationship with their significant other. Now, say you solve that problem within the first 3 months, but then the new problem is created is now your client actually wants to get into strength training, because now that they drop these pounds and stuff like that, the workouts at home are getting a little bit boring, or maybe the kids are, interrupting them and things like that. So now the workouts are being more exciting and something that they look forward to. So now they want to detach themselves from their home and maybe go to a yoga studio and do yoga, or maybe go to a gym and do some strength training. So now we just created a new problem. So as a coach, what you want to do is ask yourself, do I want to be responsible for solving this new problem? And if so, how much are we going to charge for it? So you can enroll them into another 2 or 3 month program, or put them on something monthly. So now, say your initial program was $3,000, but you solved that one problem within the first 3 months, but you created a new problem, and now you're solving this new problem for them. And that one is another 3 months, and it's $500 a month. So that's another $1,500 that we're tapping on top of the $3,000 that we collected in the first 3 months. So if you spent $300 to acquire that client, and you turned the $300 to $3,000, now you're adding another $1,500 on top of that. This is how you can continue to grow your ROAS, grow your business, and of course, continue to retain clients long term. Now, if you're somebody and every time you get a coaching client, they ghost you over the first 30 days and they don't want to continue to work with you after the first 30 days, now you have a client fulfillment issue, and we want to go ahead and address that issue first. Now, number 3 is you can get client testimonials, or you have client testimonials already. This is good because it shows proof that your program works. Oftentimes what I'll see is coaches working with clients, and their clients are staying with them long term. Their clients are getting good results, but the coach is scared to ask for a client testimonial, or scared to ask for a client review, right? Or if you do something as far as fitness and weight loss, you're afraid to ask for before and afters, right? Or you don't capture those things. Or maybe your clients don't feel comfortable with showcasing their physique on social media and things like that if you do something like fitness and weight loss. Now, there's a specific way to approach it. At the end of the day, you are building a community, and if you have a niche, then that means that you're serving one person and you're helping them solve one problem, and you have a unique way that you solve it. So what you want to do is include your clients in that journey. Make them a part of what you're building. Go to them and say, hey, I'm looking to reach more women like you, or guys like you that started off where you were months ago, and we want to bring more people into our community that's just like that and help them achieve the results that you receive. Do you feel comfortable with discussing sharing a before and after, or sharing a video testimonial, or sharing a review, something? So include them in the decision making when it comes to showcasing their story, their journey, or their body on social media for marketing purposes. Because when you start setting up ads, this is gonna go to complete strangers, people that don't know you from a can of paint. Now, of course, you wanna have human connections with them in the content, in the DM, and in the lead nurturing process, so that you can build trust with who you are as a coach, but you also want to build trust around your offer and your program. And having client testimonials to vouch for your program, it's a lot easier to persuade complete strangers to enroll into your program at a premium price. Now, number 4 is you have an offer priced at $1,000 or more. Ideally, you want to be anywhere between $1,500 and $5,000 or more. That's the sweet spot that we see, for online transformation offers. And of course, what you charge is, yes, it's based on the value that you provide, but also how well you articulate that value in your content, which is why number 1 is very important with the organic content, because you want to be able to properly articulate and communicate the value that you provide for your clients. So when complete strangers come to your page, it's content there for them to binge, so that they can see the actual value that you can provide for them and the value that you provided for others. And of course, we're running ads to be profitable. So you don't want to say like your core offer is $250 a month or something like that. You want to have a core offer priced at $1,500 to $5,000 for a 2 or 3 month program, because the cost for acquisition, meaning that's how much it costs to acquire a client, it's costing anywhere between $100 and $300. It could be a little bit higher depending on, what your actual offer is. But that's what we're seeing, $100 to $300. And where we like for our clients to be at is a 5x or more ROAS. So if you got an offer that's $3,000 and it costs you $350 to acquire a client, Doesn't that make sense? Like, clearly that's profitable, right? Of course. And also, if we can continue to retain a good percentage of those clients, so now the $3,000 can turn into $4,500, $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 or more. And you still paid the $300 to acquire a client, and you have a little bit more cushion as well, right? Because the more money you spend and start scaling your ads, the cost of acquisition will continue to increase. So if you start at, $300 as far as your cost to acquire a client, but as you're scaling every single month, it increases to about $500, but that still makes sense because now you're doing $20,000, $30,000, or $40,000 a month. Like, that makes sense for the business. And this is also why we say you can actually retain the clients, because if you're retaining clients, then this lets us know that what you're doing is working and more people need it. So yes, you should definitely have a premium price offer. Now, for some of our clients, we do help them create an offer that is a lower tier than the premium core offer, because you're not going to get everybody to want to pay that premium price, but that does not mean that they don't want to be close proximity to a premium service or premium clients that you have. So you can have another tier program made, say like you have a $3,000 offer for 3 months, but you also have an offer that's $1,000. This will also offset your ad spend as well and continue to help build that community. Now, the last one is just need $500 to start so that you can start investing into ads. And the good thing about ads is you don't have to say, hey, Meta, here's $500. Now let me go ahead and set up the ads. You can have that budget set aside, but now we start you off with, $15 a day, $20 a day, $25 a day. And this is why it's very, very important to start off organically first, because we're solidifying the offer. We know that it works. We know that people actually want it. Now with the DM ads, we just need to get it in front of more people and expose you to more people while you're still doing the organic strategies. Now, those were the 5 indicators that let you know if you're ready to start setting up DM ads on Instagram and Facebook. Now, if you need help actually setting up ads, the whole entire funnel, organic strategies, lead nurturing, the entire system, listen, you should see a link in the description. Just go ahead and click that link, or you can message me directly on Instagram. Just message me the word YouTube on Instagram, and then we can actually see and make sure that this system is the right fit for you. If it is, then we can talk about what that looks like and actually give you some resources so that you can actually try it out. If it's not a good fit, we can still point you in a direction to give you some resources to get you to still provide some value for you. Listen, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and definitely share this with another online transformation coach that needs to see this. I'll see you in the next episode.